Hey y'all, what's up? I'm here in the test market garden again, and for you guys that maybe don't know, I plan on doing an actual market garden in the next few years on my property back in Alabama. So I have a tiny 25 by 25 plot here with 4 25-foot beds that I'm practicing on, because I kind of want to know what I'm doing before I change careers and start over. But today's a big day. It's season change, and as you can see, the cucumbers and some of the other stuff is looking pretty bad. It's ready to come out. Had a good long haul with the cucumbers. Have some nice looking basil underneath here. I'm gonna have to harvest it and do something with it pretty quick. But it's a big day because I'm coming out with the summer stuff, and this will be the first time since I've started this style of gardening that basically I'm transitioning from summer to fall. And so this will be my third season in here. So I have right here the squash patch, and it's fried. There's one squash plant that actually is green, but it's coming out. They're not bearing anymore. And some of these other plants are the Thai basils, and probably gonna cut them up and give them to a friend at work. Okra is still doing really good, like it's just now doing its thing. But anyway, I want to show you a few things. So what I want to flip today is this squash bed, because it is fried, and I've had to put a lot of thought in how I wanted to go about flipping the bed, because now I'm not going to larger seeds like squash, okra, or whatever. And the way that the consistency of my soil is now is with this compost that I've been getting. It was really mulchy. Probably the top inch or two is this mulch now, and I think that the actual soil part of it has went down and basically filtered through. Like if you had a bucket of mulch and sand and you shook it, all of the sand would go to the bottom, and then the top would be mulch. And I don't want to plant into the mulch because I'm going to plant radishes. And so I've actually went and bought some store-bought compost, and I want to apply a layer on top, and I'm going to try not to use the tilfer and stuff. But I really don't know what's going to happen until I get into it here, so I guess we probably just need to get going with it and see what happens. I'm not going to actually rip the plants out. I'm going to cut them out because I want the roots to be in there. And I'm going to try to hold true to that no-till thing if I can, and leave the roots of my crops in, you know, if it's possible. And if it gets to be too much of a hassle, well, I won't do it. But this time it's not a big deal because there's not actually many squash plants on the bed because of the spacing. All right, that's all of the stuff out. I need to hurry up. Need to get this too. Need to hurry up and get my Thai basil in and get it stripped down, put in a bag. So I'm gonna use this stuff, Black Cow. I got it when I was in Alabama, but it's like $5.15 a bag or something. I don't think it's OMRI listed or organic or anything, but still better than the alternative. And you can send off to get your Black Cow the Mature Manure shirt and hat. I may do that. But anyway, I've used this stuff in the past. I really like it. I'm gonna shoot for 3 bags per bed, so that's 150 pounds for 25 foot. So you know, if you had the standard 50-foot beds, it would be around 300 pounds, about $30. So a little bit expensive, but if I can get it to work, I think it'll be worth it. So there you go. I took the rake and raked it out. I didn't use a tilfer, and I'm really tempted to. I think I may regret not using it, but it's worth the experiment to me to not do it and see if I can pull this off with just adding the top layer of the compost. So I know I'm saying this is a season change, but it's actually still pretty hot. It's still in the 90s, and I don't want to start with the beets and the carrots that I had planned for the fall. So I'm going with these early Scarlet Globe radishes. They're from Baker Creek. Johnny didn't have them, but I know the radishes can handle the heat really well, and they're really fast. So I basically want to buy some time, about 3 weeks, just to get that bed on the row and get things moving. So that's why I went with these. Probably won't plant the beets until we get down till the high of 90 or mid 80s preferably, and then hopefully by the time these radishes come out, it'll be cool enough that I can do the carrots. So I'm going to be using the F24 roller to do the radish seeds. So here it is. You got 7 rows planted. Got them planted out. So takeaway from this is I'm trying 2 new things. Trying to go completely no-till on this bed, and I didn't do any tilfering or anything, just raked it out. And 2 is I put more expensive compost on top, but I used a lot less. Now the bagged compost is probably not going to be my go-to, but if I do have to buy more expensive compost, even if it's in bulk, I'll try to use less of it and get the same results. So, you know, these are radishes. I'm willing to experiment with these more than the others, because if I don't make it, I'm not going to be too tore up about it. But I do want to get some kind of crop out of here in the little short while that I'm waiting. Anyway, I hope y'all liked that, and I think I'm going to let y'all go. Y'all be good. Bye.